Hey guys, happy Mother's Day. It's Deb from Bowl Me Over. How are you today? Come on into the kitchen. Today I have 3 delicious no-bake treats for you for Mother's Day. The first one is a Hershey's chocolate pie. If you like the candy bar, you'll love the pie. Trust me, only 3 ingredients. That's it, 3 ingredients for this amazing little pie. The second pie is also amazing. It's citrusy, it's light, and it's fluffy. It is a pineapple pie. It's one of my mom's very favorites. And the third no-bake treat today is fried apples. Super easy to make, takes about 15 minutes on the stove. That over a scoop of ice cream, you've got a treat. Let's get started and watch those videos. And that is going to be a pie. Who doesn't love a great pie? I'm gonna make a chocolate pie. This is gonna be a Hershey's chocolate pie, and it has only 3 ingredients. So I'm very excited to show that to you. The full recipe's on my blog, but I'm gonna give you a ton of tips and tricks to make it super easy. Like easier than it already is, right? So we're gonna start with a pre-made pie, pie crust. This is a graham cracker pie crust. You can use an Oreo pie crust. You could even bake a pie shell, but why when you can get this and it's easy? So the next thing we're gonna need are simply chocolate bars. Everybody loves Hershey's chocolate. And then lastly, Cool Whip. So I'm excited to get started. The first thing we're gonna do is just break up the chocolate. I've saved 6 little bits because we're gonna use those to make the pie pretty. We're gonna do that for the top of the pie. Now we just need to break up the chocolate. We're gonna melt it. I have a pot going in the background, and we're gonna use that as a double boiler. But you don't have to do that. You can certainly melt it in your microwave. I can't because my microwave's broken, so that's fine. So let's just break up the chocolate and we'll move to the next step. So our chocolate's all broken up, it's ready to go. Come follow me. Let's go to the stove top and we'll melt this. I'll show you how quick and easy it is to do. So here at the stovetop, you see I have a pot on to boil. It's on high, and I'm gonna put my chocolate on top. I don't want the bottom of the bowl to hit the boiling water. So we're gonna set that right on top and stir the chocolate. Again, this is called a double boiler. It's nothing too fancy. It's just going to melt the chocolate smoothly. It's gonna be like really luscious and gorgeous. And it doesn't take long to do. Hey, so we almost have our chocolate boiled or melted. And the one thing you want to be careful about is you don't want any water in your chocolate because it'll actually seize the chocolate. What that means is instead of smooth and silky like this, the chocolate will get gritty and icky, it's a technical phrase, gritty and icky, but just like that, just keep stirring it the whole time. The bowl isn't too hot because I used a really big bowl, which I would recommend, but just keep stirring it and it melts super quick. So our chocolate's melted, we're ready to go. We're gonna mix our Cool Whip into the chocolate. And this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying easy. This is such a simple process. We're simply gonna fold it in. And I just love how, oh my gosh, this is like a fancy chocolate mousse. But we don't have to tell anybody there's 3 ingredients and it took like 5 minutes to make. So we're folding it in, and what I do is I like go about halfway through the bowl and fold it over. Halfway through the bowl and fold it over. We want to incorporate the Cool Whip without taking all the air out of it too. So you just keep stirring. You really can't do this wrong, but just take your time to just fold it in, just keep folding it over until it's all incorporated and there's no more streaks in the pie. Okay, so let me recap real quick. This is how simple this is. I'm gonna start from the beginning. We unwrapped the chocolate, we melted the chocolate, we folded it into this wonderful Cool Whip, and I tell you, if you want to cheat just a little bit, that is naughty good. It's really good stuff. Our last step is to pour it into the pie crust. See how simple this is? I love this pie. And it's such a crowd pleaser. Okay, so real quick, let me show you how. We're just gonna pour it in. And if you have a few streaks here and there, that's okay. We're just gonna get all that goodness off the side and pour it right into our pie shell. It just takes me a minute. Sorry, I'm not as talented when I'm going backwards, so perfect. And swirl it out to the edges. And then lastly, the hardest step is this goes in the refrigerator. You're gonna refrigerate it for about 3 hours. And then another thing that we can do is I have a grater, a microplane. And I'm just gonna shave some chocolate over top. Is that not fabulous? It just dresses it up a tiny bit. Let me show you. Okay, just a little more chocolate to make it extra special. Cool. And just like that, who's ready for pie? This is fabulous. Grab a fork. Let's dig in. And that's it. It was that easy. I think it's time for pie. It's Deb and Mom with Bowl Me Over. Thanks so much for joining us today. We have another fun video, and this one is one of Mom's favorites.
Pineapple pie.
It's icebox pineapple pie, so it's super easy to make. Let me walk you through the ingredients really quick. We're gonna need a pre-made crust. We decided it was about time we did something sweet again, because I know you guys like that really well. Cool Whip, just cream cheese. We're gonna go ahead.
Some vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon, half cup of sugar, mainly crushed pineapple, but we're going to decorate it with a slice.
Yeah. And a maraschino cherry, which I forgot at home. So I will bring that down when we taste test. Super easy to make. Give us a quick sec. We're gonna clean up our work ingredients, our workspace a little bit, and we'll be right back. Okay. So we only, like I mentioned, need a few ingredients for this recipe. And while I start, I'm gonna beat the cream cheese until light and fluffy. And then I'm gonna add the sugar and the vanilla extract.
And then
Oh, why don't you,
I'll have to open this.
yeah,
first.
open up the stuff.
I will. Thank you.
And then Mom's gonna drain that really good. So what I have here is my mixer on medium and just the cream cheese in it, because I found that if I beat it first before I make the other additions, everything's a little bit lighter, a little bit fluffier. So I'm gonna beat it for 2 minutes, scrape it down about halfway through. Actually, we're probably about there now. Scrape it down and then give it another minute. Okay, this looks nice and fluffy. Now the next step is simply adding the sugar. And I'm just gonna put it right in there. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Ooh, that was on there pretty tight.
It was sloppy and got vanilla extract on the edge.
That'll do it for sure. And again, we're just gonna mix it together until everything's incorporated. Probably about another 2 minutes. Again, I'll scrape the sides down halfway through. Actually, it looks pretty good already. And then mix it again for another minute. That looks really good. We got most of that out. So now I'm just gonna spoon that into our cheese mixture. Make sure you get it all. Thank you, Mom. And hand you this. Okay. And then just fold it together. Family reunions. And everybody loves it. Everybody requests it. So we make it. The whole tub. If you wanted to keep it fancy, you could hold some out and use it, like pipe it. for decoration on the top, and you can or not, either way. Okay, into the crust it goes. Just scrape all that, and I just got all over my fingers. There we go. And then just smooth it out. Hey guys, we're back. The pie has set in the fridge. Actually, we put it in there about 11 o'clock. It is about 6 p.m. now, and it's set up all day, so it should be absolutely perfect. If you wanted to decorate it, you could add a slice of pineapple on the top, kind of that way everybody knows what they're eating, and then a cherry in the middle. And if you want to give that a try while
Sure.
I'm slicing the rest one, and then I'm gonna do a slice for Dan.
Very good.
Good. I know that this is a nice one because you can make it ahead of time and just throw it in the freezer, and it works out really well. Super fun today, and this is a great make-ahead side dish for the holidays. Do you love Cracker Barrel? I don't know, I love Cracker Barrel. And these are Cracker Barrel fried apples. So let me show you what we need. Apples, of course. We're gonna use a pinch of salt, some brown sugar, butter, cinnamon, and just a little bit of lemon. That's all we're gonna need for this recipe. Hey guys, I'm working on this apple recipe, and I thought, here's a good tip for you. You know, when you're coring, you know, you peeled the apple, you're gonna core the apple. It's so hard to like get in there and hold it in your hand and, you know, like cut the core away. Here's what I do. I put it on its side, and I just go in at an angle. Core's gone. It's easy. So rather than using a paring knife to core this, I'm always afraid I'm gonna cut myself. So I take an apple that's been quartered, set it on its side, and just go in at an angle. Look, core's gone. Just another easy tip. I thought you might find that handy. We've been chopping and slicing and coring and peeling apples. We're almost done, and I'm just cutting them just into little chunks. And I just thought I'd finish up here and show you the next step, which is super yummy. We're gonna take our lemon and slice it in half. We want these to stay fresh, and normally a lemon is, you know, to keep them from browning, but this is gonna give it like a bright swish of freshness. So again, we're just squeezing that lemon over those diced apples. Okay, so next, brown sugar. I had this packed in here, so it's packed in pretty hard. Cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and we're just gonna mix this together, and then we're gonna fry the apples. We have our hot pan. It's very, very hot over the stove, and I'm gonna put butter in, and it's gonna sizzle right away. Yes. And then we have our apples and everything here. We're just gonna stir that all together really quick. And into the pot it goes. Oh, and we have a butter overboard situation. Back in the pan it goes. And we're just gonna stir this. It's gonna take, I kid you not, 15 minutes. And these will be the sweetest, butteriest, cinnamon. They're fabulous. So I'm just gonna let this cook. Had a thought while we're doing this. Double the recipe. Every time I make this, I double the recipe. It goes so quick. The apples are so cinnamony and delicious. And there you have it, 3 delicious desserts. Easy as pie, right? I hope you found something you enjoy, or your mom will enjoy, whether that's chocolate, something light and tropical, or those warm cinnamon flavors. Yum. Sounds great. If you enjoy the recipes, be sure to give this a thumbs up. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Thanks for the support. It's Deb from Bowl Me Over.